Okay, here's a look at Inferno by NewAge. So let's take a close-up look here at that nicely sculpted head. Look at that. This is very cartoon accurate. Then down to the chest. It's a nice transparent blue for the window. However, you see those two circle pegs from the transparent blue window? It looks very unsightly. And you can also see that white from the ladder that goes inside. So it's a plus and a minus there. I mean, it's a plus in that, you know, they use some really nice plastic, the transparent blue, but it's a minus because they were not able to execute it so that it doesn't look so unsightly there. But anyways, more details. Look at the top with the yellow siren, the simple detailed arms to be like the cartoon. Here I'm not happy with the Autobot symbol because there is no white outline Autobot symbol this small, so I had to use the foil background, which makes it look more like the toy version, and I don't like that. But anyways, more sculpted detail. Look at this. Very nice, very anime accurate. Quality of the plastic is excellent, and the paint finish, which is all very consistent with Magic Square. And then this is what's really cool. Look at this. This back, the ladder went into the chest, just like the Masterpiece version. So it's not sticking out like ladder sticking out like the toy version. This is much more cartoon accurate. So this is really, really a nice figure. So real quick articulation. It can go side to side, but there is no up and down. Arms, they can go up and down, front and back. Bicep goes up, bicep swivel. Hand just kind of rotates. Let's see, is there an ab crunch? Yes, there technically is an ab crunch. Kind of breaks apart the transformation, but you can get it if you want. Waist swivel, legs go out, they go up, they do bend at the knee. Then you see you got ankle rockers, it goes up and a tiny bit down. So great articulation as well. So now let's just compare this with the animation model and just take a look there. I'd say that looks really good. Looks very cartoon accurate to me. So another comparison, which I know people would like to see, is with the Magic Square. So here is Magic Square's first version, and I think the first thing you'll notice is that, man, it's almost the same site. Magic Square is just a tiny bit taller. So I think I'm starting to get this feeling NewAge is trying to upscale their figures because it's a little bit bigger. But I always thought that Magic Square's Inferno was a little bit too small. So that's why I actually got the Mech Fans Toys KO version of it, which I actually like because you know, it has that blue window to be a little bit more cartoon accurate, except, you know, it has that black outline, which is not cartoon accurate. So yeah, it is what it is, but the height was much better. So let's just look at them all around. You can see these kind of resemble the toy version with that ladder, but this is really amazing how they we're able to do this like the masterpiece where the ladder goes in. That's really amazing. So here's the back view and then back to the front. So here's just a look at the 3 legends. And like I said, I'm looking forward to getting Magic Square's repaint, more cartoon accurate, if you will, with the blue windows. Except, and I hope they do take it off on the final, they have this yellow painted detail on there, which is not cartoon accurate. So I hope they don't put that on there. But anyways, that's just a comparison with that. And let's see, something I didn't do, let's go over these accessories. So he comes with a pair of hands too. One's a fist, one's an open hand. And obviously I took this one off and attached it there. And you know, you have open hands. These are nice accessories to have if you you actually use it. And I gotta tell you, the quality of it is pretty strong plastic, so that's a plus. So you don't have to worry about breaking these fingers or anything. So it comes with that, and he does come with his signature gun. Look at that, very cartoon accurate. And another accessory is this water. So this is cool if you actually have time to play with it. And I like the fact that it's blue instead of white, like the Takata, where people are doing all kinds of funky stuff with the white water on RC. But anyways, those are the accessories. And let's take a look at the box. Going a little backwards here, but here's the front of the box. And this is interesting artwork. This is their artwork, but they based it off of the original artwork. So if you compare with the original artwork, you can see it looks very similar. However, and I think it's kind of cool, Magic Square, did their own design version of their toy based on the original artwork. So that's kind of interesting. So that's the front. And in the back, you get a scene from the cartoon, I think. I actually don't remember this scene, but that's what they have on the back. Then the side, product images, really nice. The other side, same thing. And the top, this is really nice. I like this design right here. You have this transformation. That's really awesome. I really like that a lot. And then the bottom, just a product image. So that's the box. And I guess I'll go back to doing this. I don't know if anyone appreciates this, but here is the instructions. So if you ever want to have reference, all you have to do is just pause this and you can see. I think this is kind of interesting too to look at. And in my opinion, I think this would be better than doing videos of transformation all the time. I think some things do need transformation videos. But here, this is just a look at the instructions so you can see how this transforms. And I want to point out the engineering design of this figure, the way it transforms, it's really awesome. Things just, tab in because of the nice plastic that they use, and just the way that they designed and engineered everything. So that gets another plus. This is really a masterpiece version. NewAge is really doing a great job. And then QR codes if you want to check it out. So that's a look at the instructions. So now back to Inferno. Okay, so let's transform him to vehicle mode. First things first, you want to always remove the accessories. Take off his hose, cannon, and his fist. Okay, now straighten out his arms and lift them up like so. And then you just want to push it back where you untab it from the chest. And I want to point out, look at this, that triangle tab right there fits in that triangle slot, which I think is kind of cool because the thicker the tab, it actually locks in much better. Okay, then close in these sides, rotate his head around 180, and then bring these up like so. And then, let's see, you want to, back here there's a tab that goes in his back. You want to pull that out. See, that tab goes in there. That's where this whole ladder piece goes in. Then you just extend this out all the way like so for now. And then bring this down, straighten it out. And here, these legs, what you want to do is lift them up 90 degrees. So like he's sitting right there. And since we're on the feet here, might as well get this. So see these feet, bring down this bottom of the foot. There's a flap inside, bring down the bottom of the foot and the flap inside. Then rotate the foot inward and then bring this side piece up, rotate the foot back and lift this up. So now you got that vehicle. Same thing on this side, rotate the foot in. Guess you could turn it in now. And then lift this up. And then you want to lift this piece up. Now you got the other side formed. Okay. Now, let's see, you want to bring all of this back to straighten it out like so. And this piece, make sure this comes down at an angle like so. Because you know you have that triangle piece here, but this piece needs to be angled down like so because it's cool. It fits in this nice contour here very nicely. So see what I'm talking about? Fits in nice, and it actually tabs in on the inside, on the bottom. So we'll tab it in, and then right here on this side also, tab it in. That's what I think is really great about this design. They really designed this very well, so things lock in. Can't show you here, but there's also tab that goes in on the top too. So it tabs in on the bottom, tabs in on the top. Very secure. Then you can bring out this ladder piece. This right here is actually on a double hinge. So that's nice. Get it extended. This one, there's a groove right here. So you can just use your nail and pull it out, which I think is nice. And then here, same thing. So you don't need that spudger. So now we got that. Now I'll just finish the rest of this. So let's see, straighten this out and then rotate all of this upper part 180. So now it's top is facing the bottom. And then, let's see, bring up his arms here like so. And then bring down these tires to the front. And now we can bring this down here. And here's some more cool stuff here. Well, first you gotta make sure this is rotated correctly. That white part should be touching that red. Make sure it's done on both sides. And what I wanted to show you was there's another tab in there and then the slot right there. So just make sure you get everything lined up, get it in. And let's see, do it on this side as well. Okay, and then you can close this front pieces, tabs in, and then just bring this down, adjust it accordingly, and now you have Inferno in his vehicle mode. So this is really cool. Look at that. This is really nice. So here's a side view, the front, the back. Let's see, the bottom cleans up really nice also. The top. This is really, really nice. Okay, so now let's compare this with the animation model, and you can see they did a really nice job. Look at that. Very simple design, very cartoon accurate. Like it. I like it a lot. Now there is one articulation here which I think is cool. It swivels here. Really nice. And with that accessory, you can actually tab this in. And I think this is really cool for some posing and pictures. That's really nice. I like this a lot. So that's a look at Inferno in his vehicle mode. Okay, so now let's transform him back to robot mode. So let's just fold all this up, or this one's the double hinge. It makes this nice white brick here. And then let's see, you can untab these arms on both sides, lift it up. And then you can also lift up here from the tires, lift them up, and then straighten this out like so. And you can rotate this around 180, turn his head 180, open these flaps up here, fold these tires back, and then you can just kind of rest this forward like so for now. Okay, now the bottom, let's untab the bottom, which also untabs the top right here, and bring up this center piece that the ladder is on, and I'm going to point this out. You got to put the ladder inside right there, and then let's see, start adjusting, bring this up here so it looks like he's sitting, and then you can bring this ladder and push it in all the way. And this peg piece, you tab it in very securely, and then you could bring down, not from here, but rotate these legs down from the hips, straighten them out, and then now let's see, what you want to do is rotate the foot inward, turn it forward, bring down the side pieces, then bring the foot out, fold the panel in, then fold it in again to form his foot. Do the same thing on this side. So you rotate the foot in, rotate it forward, bring this side piece down, turn it back out, fold the bottom part panel in, and fold the bottom part of the foot. Okay, and then this is cool, that triangle tab, make sure you tab that in. And then same thing on this side, make sure you get that tabbed in. And then the parts forming, you get his hose cannon here, plug it in, get his hand, I'm choosing the fist, put it in. And since I'm using the fist, I might as well also attach his gun. It's left-handed, I guess. And grapple is right-handed. And grapple, yeah, I can't wait to get the grapple of this, because this is really an awesome figure. So now we have Inferno back in robot mode. So now my final thoughts. This is an awesome figure. I really love this a lot. I just wish they made an Autobot symbol, the white line one, small like this. And my only criticism is that this transparent window, maybe they could have made it a little darker so that these pegs are not showing and the ladder inside's not showing. So that's really my only gripe with this figure. This figure is awesome. Premium plastic, paint finish, articulation, engineering design, transformation. This is another top-notch figure, like their recent Skyfire or Jetfire, whatever you want to call them. So, my final thoughts. This is a figure definitely worth getting, and I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. So that's my review for the Inferno by NewAge.
Let me handle this!